saw there. Just like that, there's wood everywhere. That's the nice thing about having to go into the woods instead of to the island, is lots of wood. Lots of wood. Now look at this. Old decaying forest. I'm pretty much just bushwhacking now. You see there's no tracks here. It's crazy. It's just old rotten wood everywhere. I don't know if I can go farther into here or not. Yeah, pretty thick here. A bizarre looking tree there. I wonder what's going on with that tree. Looks like a pine, but strange. Cool. Yeah, well, like we said earlier, we couldn't get out to the island today. It was open water, so we just took a beeline in the woods. Oh, we don't have a shelter really set up, but we did find a little place. You can probably see Peter in the background there. We saw those trees cross, and that was it. X marks the spot. So we went, hollowed it all out. And definitely potential. There's tons of wood here I can burn. You know, that tree there would probably provide me wood all day. Peter's just over there keeping the fire going. We had a big feed. Bacon, eggs. We threw some potato chips on the plate. It's good, man. It's good. Some nachos earlier. They were a little plain, but we'll work on that. Yeah, look at all that wood, right? I mean, that stuff is bone dry. Just dry. Good stuff. I'll probably come back and get some wood from here. It's starting to wind down now. It's getting a little bit darker. It's a little later on in the day. What's going on here? Haven't really walked far from our little camp. I mean, we're not actually that far from the lake, so you may hear us talk about this peninsula in the last videos. We're on that peninsula. The lake is huge, and there's two sides. So we're in thick forest right now. There's camp. Now you can see when we came in today, because of what we went through last weekend with Peter falling through the ice, we thought, well, if we're going to have to walk a little farther out to avoid maybe some thin ice along the rocks, because the sun probably heats them up and stuff, so we were going to wear our life jackets for that walk there. You know, it's just a little wake-up call. That. Anyways, we didn't need them. We got this to drag this sled in. We brought the sled with us because we were going to pick up those bricks that we stashed and take them to the island camp. I was going to put walls on it and build a rocket stove. But maybe we'll, maybe I'll build something here. We got a good camp going on here. Maybe I'll build something here. Got a couple little cross beams to start, so I can basically put a log between the X and just let it go down and lean to from there. I can put a tarp in there. I can curl us right in there. And we're probably pretty protected from any major wind because we're really amongst the trees, and we're in a little valley. Like, that's actually a little hill going up that way, so. But that's it. We hollowed this area out. So this would be the area, but I might be able to run a pole, sit it on that intersection and let it run back maybe to the bottom of that tree, and then just tarp on either side of it. And, you know, I'd probably get a lot of residual heat from a fire. I'll probably keep the fire here. But I can see in the future the fire is going to end up down there a bit. A little bit of a hill. Now that it's thawing out, I'm starting to get the realization of what the actual shape is. But of course the snow now from warm day to day and this fire, so it's getting kind of slippery. Peter's going to have that thing just a roaring here in a second, so. It's good to see him work. Cheap shot. Whatever. Now, if you were out here, stuck out here in a survival situation, you know, that's probably where you would start your shelter. There's a full wall built already, so if we were out here in an emergency situation, I wouldn't have hollowed out that spot down there. I would have come right in here. I just would have built that up. How's that for odd? Look at that. Over the years, it didn't break, it just bent. It's pretty awesome. That was a big tree. So that's a good place to start a survival shelter. Some logs really come off there, just throw in a bunch of boughs and stuff and you'd be good. But we are more of rookie bushcraft / camping stuff going on. I mean, we all camp, but this is different. I don't bring a tent, sleeping bag, and all that stuff. Got a lot more wood to burn now. Even more wood. That's pretty cool. Nice. Alright, I'll go back. Well, guys, again, we came out here. I had all kinds of ideas of what we were going to do. But things got changed because we couldn't make it out to the island again. So we might not be able to make it back out there this winter. There's campsite, Peter. Yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll go relax for a bit. I'll be back in a bit. We'll talk in a bit, guys. Cheers.